Hello again. My name is Jakujerb or Yakujerb. Before we get started with the video, I just want to say if anyone is actually following this channel, which I find unlikely, then I have to apologize. I haven't uploaded in a while. I've just been on holiday and it's made me so lazy, like way too lazy, you wouldn't believe. But I felt like doing a little video today, educational video. Last night around 1 a.m. I had a game here on Horizon, quick play of course. I was playing Winston and it was a very interesting game. And I felt like I wanted to, well, sort of review my own gameplay, but also show you guys a bit of how I play Winston. I'm not saying it's the best, but I'm sure a lot of people can get a lot of tips through this. So first things first, the game has already started, and Blizzard, this is a problem with Horizon and Paris. Even in quick play, people just leave it to dodge it because people do not want to play Horizon. So the doors have opened, the attackers are almost on the point, and we don't have a defense. It's just me and Anna. Bless Anna, she's going in. So I actually typed in chat, I just told him just have point A because there's nothing we can do. I didn't want to feed or anything, need to save all charge. Unfortunately, Anna didn't have the same idea. But yeah, we just let them have point A. Just sitting here waiting. Let's see. So yeah, 6 minutes to hold point B. Let's see how that goes. So first things first, I use a bubble here just to have a look at what I'm up against because this is the first time I'm seeing the enemy. Very advised. You want to know what you're up against, so just having a look, see what I'm up against, and then I fall back a bit. So on this defense, I want to stop them from taking good positions. So that's what I'm doing right here, just kind of stopping them from going through this door by, well, more or less doing that. Oh yeah, I got a bit stuck here. I forgot there's a ledge here, so I got stuck here and I escaped just barely. I have to jump out. But in the meantime, there are monkeys in and no one's through the door yet, so it's still kind of alright. I survived, but just barely. My Anna keeps me alive. She's a star in this game, honestly. This Anna is just amazing. But now I have to contest. And now, this is the thing I wanted to talk about. Keeping the enemy's attention. So if you look right here, I jumped in. It looks like I'm feeding, right? Well, what am I doing? I am telling the enemy, look at me, shoot at me, which is a very, very important skill on Winston and Bull, or honestly any tank. You want the enemy to be shooting at you, not at your team. So right now, if you look at this, Zarya's looking at me, Bab's looking at me, Hanzo's looking at me, Mercy's, well, she's also there. So effectively, I'm keeping 4 people busy at once by jumping in here. Now, I might get shredded, but I'm very proud of my bubble usage, honestly. I love my bubbles. Keeping all of them out. They all want me dead, but none of them are in this bubble. Zarya steps into the bubble. I just kind of have to dodge. Yeah, right here. I just staying alive and keeping their attention. They all still want me dead, but staying alive. Do a little jump just to make it harder for Zarya to aim on me. That's just all I'm doing right now, just making it hard to kill me. And in that time, my team came back, luckily. And we push out. So yeah, if, all 4 of the people I kept busy, if I wasn't doing that, they might have done something else. But because I was keeping them busy, my team could actually function. The trick is just to stay alive while doing it. That's the hard part. You want to keep their attention without dying. So yeah, once again, let me go in first person. I'm just looking around. See the McCree in main. So because of that, I can try to dive him, but it would probably not be a good idea because I've got all these people who would probably collapse in me if I jumped in there. So I'm just staying safe, waiting for him to come in. And now I see Mercy, I go after her. I think, yeah, here I get the nano. And now Valk, it doesn't make Mercy immortal. I follow her out.
Excuse me for
Not too much to say here. I think that was just the nano carrying right there. Oh yeah, very, very important Winston technique. If you look at this here, where is Zarya? Yeah, there's Zarya. Look at her health. So I'm zapping her, and at this point her health is pretty low. But even as a Winston, Winston does 50 DPS, so this would take 1.5 seconds to zap as Winston if I were to just zap. But I do a little jump, and just look at this health disappear. She's just dead. The reason for that is because I'm doing the very basic Winston technique. I'll go over it at the end of the video. But you have to be able to do these jump kills. It kills them so much faster than zapping them. You have to be able to do that on Winston. And yeah, just clean up. At this point, McCree's all alone. Everyone else is dead, so I take a bit of a risk. And again, using that bubble. You need to know this bubble range. Like, it's so good. Like, McCree flashed me, but it doesn't matter. There's a bubble in between me and him. So, get good at bubbles. That's big advice for playing Winston. You want to be able to put your bubble between you and the enemy. Here, the Ana was spamming group up like position. Fair enough, I went a bit aggressive, so I said...
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you've gotta say sorry. Also, I want to say this Ana is a star. She just... This entire game, she did not leave this corner for the most part, and it was glorious. Whenever I was looking for her, she was just there, staying safe, staying alive. So I saw them going top right. I need to contest that, so I just jump in. Just like, hello, look at me, don't kill my team. I fall back, I stay alive. There's a grav up there. Now, also another thing about Winston, like... Winston, he only does 50 DPS, but if you've got a situation like this, it's 50 DPS times 6. All 6 of them, I just go in and I zap all of them at once. So that's like 300 DPS I'm doing right here on all of these guys because it's cleave. So that's something you really, really want to be able to do as Winston. If people are grouped up like that, you just shred them, not to mention building up your primal. I think my primal was built at that point, but still need to do that pressure. Thinking about it, it might have been a mistake because that all of that damage got healed up, feeding their support ult. So maybe it wasn't a good play, but like I always just love like doing if you can zap all 6 at once, like that's just beautiful. Anyway, again, just holding them at the door, not letting them in. If they can stand up here, they can get kills, and I don't want that. At this point, yeah, I think Zarya just pushed in and I just kind of went primal on her. McCree does hide and I hide. You don't want to actually take it head on. And we've lost 3, so this is about to turn into a stall situation. I do not want to do that. But also importantly, like I said, I don't want them up here. If they've got enemies up on this high ground, that's really powerful for really any high ground. So just knock him off. Try to kill him, but he rolls out of my range and I realize I can't get that kill. And also I see the Ana and I realize I have to go for her. Now she's off the high ground as well. I'm still trying to keep attention. I'm also trying to keep a foot on the point, but I'm not gonna last long here. I tried to jump over McCree to make him miss me, but unfortunate. Anyway, my team does a great job of stalling until I get back. Let's see. Yeah. I'm actually really lucky here. So I go in and I think I get nanoed? Or was that a different fight? Yeah, no, there it is. Yeah, no, Ana was just a star this game. Really wonderful. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm just... I'm not doing much. Just clean up. Yeah, over here I try to go for a sneaky play. You need to know the old saying, Overwatch players' vision is based on movement. So, also, I want to say the reason I can do this, or the reason I believe I can do this, is I've got both my cooldowns. The moment they start pressuring me, I'll jump out here, drop a bubble, and you should survive that unless you get like hooked or slept or something. So, I don't want that. Thinking about, well, they don't have that. The only stun they have is flashbang, so that's really like I can just stand here probably. I try it. It goes well for a bit, but then I think Mercy sees me first. Yeah, Mercy and then Lucio. And that does unfortunately force me to jump out. If they didn't see me, I could have done something, but, you know, gotta take your chances. I can't have these two on the high ground, like I said. Need to contest them, because, you know, McCree, he can get picks if he's up there. You don't want that. Decide to go for Mercy instead. This ledge caught me again. I can't... Honestly, I feel like that's one of my weaknesses, corners. Yeah, I just repositioned to the point because I don't want this Ryan to be able to just push. Maybe that's not great. Maybe I should have gone for like Lucio. Actually, like I can't go for Lucio. I might have. Look at him mid-roll. Anyway, just contesting on point. Yeah, so for McCree, again, like, Deadeye can do so much damage, even if you're a Winston. Like, if you're, like, I've got 1,400 health and I'm scared of it. You have to respect it. But, once it's gone, no reason you should let him stay up here. And, again, I forced him off the high ground. That's something you definitely, like, you can't, as Winston, it is your job to make sure these people don't have space up here. You cannot allow it. Killing Mercy. I screwed up that jump a bit. Didn't quite get her, but my team finished her up. And that's the fight. Onward. Yeah, Reaper here. So this is one of my favorite things as Winston. When they start going Reaper to try to counter you. Well, I'll be honest, I stay on Winston way too much because this is one of my guilty pleasures, what you're about to witness. Yeah, I just love killing Reaper as Winston. It's so sweet. And that's one of my flaws. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not a pro or anything, but because I just stay on Winston way too long. I know it's a problem, but it's just so fun. I go in here and this is one of... well, something I like doing. It's risky for sure, but what I'm doing right now is I'm jumping in, and as I land, I drop the bubble. As you can see, me landing on them actually knocks them back a bit, so immediately they're on the other side of the bubble because I knocked them out of it. Not all of them, but most of them, and it's enough for me to get out. Also, the Zarya bubble helped a lot, I'm sure, but this is... I'm not sure how much of a technique it is, but... it's just kind of a way to frontline as Winston. You can't do it for long because it takes both of your cooldowns. The jump to knock them back and the bubble to not die. And then I'm basically forced to just back out. But what did that achieve? Well, it pushed them back. They might have gone for a year if I didn't do that. So yeah, okay. I decided to go in because of the grav. That's why I decided to go in. In retrospect, it was a big feed, but I also do want you to pay attention to my ult charge because I'm cleaving 3 people right now. So yeah, I got like 25% ult charge by doing that. I still think it was a mistake, but I'm greedy. I'm damn greedy. I love these opportunities. But you know what? In the end, I'm not sure if it was worth it or not. I mean, I did do damage. I think I screwed up that jump. I'm so embarrassed by that. That almost cost us the game if my team didn't stall right here. But like Lucio is on it right now, just stall for that last second, and then I just make it on time. Like that was just too close. But anyway, I digress. What was I saying? Not important. Anyway, I'm on the point now, and I think this is when Anna gets the most beautiful purple I've seen in a long time. Check it. Wait for it. Okay, I'm 1, but also I've got Primal, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, that Primal actually does help so much. Anyway, look how beautiful that is. It's wonderful. 4 of them purple in my face. I just tear them up. Well, me and Echo. I'm not gonna take all the credit, but
This will protect us. Incoming.
I'll admit there's some luck involved, but in the end, well,
Excuse me.
I had to thank this Anna. She was just a star during this game. Yeah, I realize it's not over yet. This is me. It's 2 a.m. quick play. Sorry about that. I thought my PC had crashed. I just pressed the button to stop the recording. Yeah, we won. Not much else to say here. It was pretty much over already.
Victory.
Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. Like, it was obviously like 1 a.m. quick play. I was not entirely sober, but in the end, like, I don't know, like there's a lot of basic Winston techniques in this. I in part went for it because it's a shorter clip. I know I tend to make things a bit too long. Anyway, that's really all for today. I hope you learned something, and goodbye.